Hello, this is day 111.
It's 1:11. Is there anybody out there?
My hair is getting so white. I can see it because this is like, we can see ourselves when we talk to you guys.
I've decided my hair is going to be all white.
It's almost there. Take your hat off.
Look at that.
Yeah.
It almost matches
That's
my
sandy.
skin.
We call that sandy.
That's wisdom hair right there.
What's so wise about you?
Oh, funny you ask. Look at everything.
So our oldest daughter is of African descent, as many of you know, and she prefers to have yarn extensions in her hair at all times. Like, she doesn't like it when I take it all down. She doesn't like dealing with it. So usually I take it down in sections, but she always has extensions in. We just change the colors around. And I started using this black yarn that's a little harder for Jeremy to put in, but it saves her hair, and we can leave it in for like 8 weeks without having to like cut it. But I'm leaving and I'm out of yarn extensions for her. I don't have any, and I could just use regular yarn, but I don't have enough.
Because you know what you can't find in Liberia?
Yarn. And I probably could, but it's like in the market, and they have hair extensions here because everybody is of African descent in Liberia. But they use like wool extensions, and they're just harder to deal with, and they're hot, and she can't really go in the ocean with them. I really like I have these really thin, I have a little bit somewhere, but like, yeah, I have a little bit left. I'm gonna show it to you guys. But like, I need like an entire roll to do her hair. But this is what it is. So this is what I usually extend her hair with. And I start at the scalp and I braid it down. And she can have long hair that she can put up in a ponytail and fling around like a movie star, hair in the wind.
And it doesn't get heavy with water.
It doesn't. That's the other reason we use this one is, so regular yarn will work, just regular acrylic yarn. And this is acrylic yarn too. But check out the difference in diameter. So, and her hair is mostly black, so. But she has been blessed with more hair than she needs. And I mean, I have more hair than I need to. But like, the kids in the orphanage have 30% of the hair that Layla has. And I think a lot of their hair has been chemically relaxed to make it a little easier so it's not quite as curly as hers. But cotton would be easier to untangle than my oldest daughter's hair if we were to just take it all down and let it be free. So it can't be free. So Jeremy was helping me cut out the extensions today, because you have to cut them at this, like, you just have to cut the string and then unravel it to get her hair out. And I, close to the front, which you'll never know because she has so much hair, but I accidentally cut her hair instead of the yarn. And I like it was a big chunk. And I was like, oh, Jeremy was like, this one's kind of thin. And I'm like, oh God. But it didn't matter because she has plenty. I could totally cut out half of her hair at the scalp and you would never know, ever.
The world would never know.
Her hair is so thick. It's beautiful, but it's thick. And she has zero patience for pulling and pushing on her hair. So today we've been working on taking it down for the last 3 or 4 days because I'm leaving, and I need it to be something that Jeremy doesn't have to do much with. So we twisted it. I did some rope twist cornrows today. My fingers are tired, and my hands, they have so much product on them, even though it's like Cantu product. Pass me that. These two things. Pass me that spray bottle too. So this Cantu product, I use the twist and curl and then this conditioning detangler. And it's for kids, so it doesn't really have anything bad in it. They have this brand here in Liberia, but not the for kids. So what I got, and I don't even think it was the right stuff. But anyways, hand me that twist and curl stuff. Yeah. So this stuff is my best friend here. Because even when you run out of conditioner, and we're running out of everything. We're running out of conditioner, we're running out of everything. So I took her whole hair down. Normally I'll take it down and like wash a part of it and then I'll redo it. But like here, she hates washing her hair anyway, but there's so much sand. And I want her to have fun at the beach. But like, even I washed her hair myself. It took 30 minutes to get all this stuff out of it, like sand and product and the yarn. Pass me that yarn.
It's been a while since I've seen her hair completely down.
We just don't take it all down. That one's good. So this was what was in her hair. And this is Like, and so I did the black and then I did a little blue overlay. So you gotta just, this is how you take it out. You just literally like undo it until her hair is free. So it was the project. But I got the twist back in. Yeah, baby.
Too loud.
No, you guys are okay. You got 20 minutes to talk and then we'll tell you we have too quiet.
Eric keeps yelling in my ear.
Shocker. It's okay. She's okay right now.
He keeps yelling in my ear. Is he hear me the first time?
You can work that out with her for the next 20 minutes.
All she needs is warning and say he's mine.
Okay, well, it's still your job, not mine.
What?
This is still between you and her. It has nothing to do with me. The other thing that's happening, which is not that fun, is that our middle child is now critiquing all of my parenting. She doesn't, just because I'm leaving, she's just not coping well. And her angry is indignant and mean. And she won't like be a normal kid and just cry and say, I'm gonna miss you when you're gone. Like my other two kids are like, oh mommy, we're gonna miss you when you're gone. No. She has to tell me. I was like, I'm sorry the beach wasn't fun for you today. She was like, I don't believe you that you're sorry. I don't think you even care if there was seaweed on the beach. And I was like, okay, that's not gonna work. So she's not coping well. I gave them all like special bags, like they're carry-on bags, but they're like the foldy bags for their toys, their excess toys. And she's the only one that hasn't had a birthday in Liberia yet. And she's like, I don't really need a bag. I don't really have any extra toys. Like she's mad at me now that she does have extra toys. And they've been making these paper dragons. Like this is a toy. And if we throw this away, they'll be mad.
It's like a diploma.
Anyways,
Congratulations.
so I'm enduring middle child anger, passive aggressive anger, coming out in aggressive ways that are unrelated to why she's sad. So that's fun. So our rumors of the police report being done and signed are good. We still haven't seen any tangible results from that, but at least that's done. So we haven't seen it ourselves, so who knows? Somebody could tell us in 3 days, oh, it's not really done, they gotta do one more thing. Blah, blah. But we really feel like that's a milestone that's been done. I mean, we'll kind of believe it when we see it, but those of you that are kind of sitting on pins and needles hoping for something good, we shared that with you guys, so.
Yes.
I don't like to have secrets about things that are possibly happening from other families, but also don't want to share things that aren't true.
I think Tuesday I'm going to
So.
try to go down to the MOG with all the kids.
Yes, I have to leave here at 5:30 in the morning. So Ace guy, that should be fun. Just put their butterfly dresses on.
And just sit in the waiting room. I let them bring their tablets.
Make sure they're all wearing appropriate clothing.
Sure.
My oldest child's feet are so big that they can wear their flip-flops. She can wear flip-flops. Her feet are so big that she's outgrown her tennis shoes. Then her feet are the same size as mine, so I'm just going to leave my tennis shoes here and go home in flip-flops and get myself some new tennis shoes.
Wear your new ones back.
Well, I have some at home that are, I usually have about 3 pair of the same tennis shoes. There's, 4 pair. I have one that I've waterproofed that I wear on the boat because I need steady footing on the boat. It's just one of those things I need. Jumping on and off the boat.
Boats.
So,
I miss the boats.
So Ace guy. Okay, so I'm flying Delta, and Delta's been great. I did have to sit on hold for quite a bit of time trying to figure out if I could reuse my ticket that I already have to fly home, and I really ultimately I couldn't, which doesn't really matter because I'm going to go home and come back and I'm going to fly home again anyway, so it's probably cheaper this way anyways instead of buying 2 one-way tickets. But I talked to Delta, they're very nice. Ace guy doesn't really have a phone number that you can call, they have a WhatsApp number. And although our WhatsApp texting is fantastic usually, if we try to make an actual phone call, it's miserable.
Painful.
Because it'll work for like 30 seconds and then it drops off, but it reconnects itself. So it's like it's bouncing off satellites or something. It's weird, but you can't have a conversation. So I'm not going to call somebody about an airline ticket and have that experience. Now that's really more where we are living than it is anything. But they said they changed my reservation, but they wouldn't email me my ticket. And I've been going back and forth with them for 2 days now. And I am a plan ahead kind of girl. I want to know, I want my boarding pass. I want it printed out. I want everything lined up. Like, I got on to Jeremy for not, because we don't walk around with our passports, just we don't walk around Liberia. But when he went to the Ministry of Gender, or he went somewhere without the rest of our family, I'm like, you need to have a Xerox copy of your passport with you to ID you as a U.S. citizen that's allowed to be in country, because the police here are very whimsical, and you just need that. And so I'm like, that's how much of a planner I am. I'm like, you should have your identification on you at all times, you know, a copy of it, at least a color copy. And I want my boarding pass. I want my itinerary. I really want them to go in and pick the dang gate that my airplane's going to be at, so I can calculate, because I only have a 50-minute layover in Amsterdam. And granted, by myself, I could probably cover any airport top to bottom, like fast. I could probably get there. But like, I want to know my gate. I want to know how many steps. Do I have time to get a drink? What do I have time to do? Because my flight from Accra to Amsterdam is like 6 hours. So I don't think the Liberian airport is going to have much. But also, okay, so I got the thing worked out with Ace Guy, but I emailed them. Instead of WhatsApp chatting with them, I emailed them and was like, hi, I would like to have my confirmation number and my ticket number so that I can have this for my travels. I'm leaving in 3 days, and I have rescheduled it, and I just need confirmation. And they got it to me like within the hour. It was nice. And then they were like, how else can I'm like, this is the way to talk to Ace Guy. So Ace Guy is a little airline, because neither Delta nor, hardly anybody flies directly into Monrovia. Usually the people that do fly in, like United will fly in, Ethiopia Air will fly in, but it's because they're partners with like Brussels Airlines, which only flies in on like Fridays, Mondays, and Thursdays or something. And there's a few other smaller airlines, but Ace Sky is the one that flies every day, and they're not in partnership with Delta. So I have to fly Ace Sky and then change airlines to fly Delta the rest of the way. And I'm waiting to buy. So once I get to Florida, I'm going to buy my Ace Sky ticket to come back, but I'm not buying it now because I'll just buy a one-way ticket to come back. But it's like between $200 and $350 to buy a one-way. So I got the Ace Sky thing worked out, but I was so mad. I'm like, this is just like, I didn't like it at all.
And the thing with WhatsApp is like everybody here, most people have two phones they carry around with them because there's two cellular networks. There's Orange and Lone Star.
But they both work with WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, and for whoever can create a way to combine those would
yeah, but it doesn't really affect us, I don't think, because we have WhatsApp that works with both of them. So for us, right, WhatsApp's kind of solved our problem. We haven't had to have two different. If
somebody has, like, they don't have, like, a smartphone, they just have, like, a regular digital phone.
They can't do WhatsApp.
You have to get on their network, whatever they have, and then you can call them. But your phone is generally set to automatic, so it'll pick one or the other.
Oh, and then if you call, you'll be in the wrong number?
Yeah.
Is that why that works that way?
So you have to choose if you want to call somebody that's Orange.
That's probably why you called me and somebody answered, but it wasn't you.
Yeah,
You're on the wrong network. So confusing. Weird that we'd be on different networks.
That was scary.
Anyway, sorry.
You've been abducted.
Wasn't trying to scare you.
That's okay. But it's interesting. I've never used really WhatsApp before coming here. Well, I guess I did once for soccer, but that was it.
Florida group of families.
Everybody uses it.
Florida family group. So I am going to take just one small backpack. One of the backpacks that really I brought for one of our Liberian daughters to carry home. That's all I'm taking. I'm literally taking this iPad, my phone, a change of clothes, my makeup bag, like very minimal things I'm going to be taking. Security is going to love me. Mm-hmm. They'll probably strip search me because it'll be so weird that I don't have anything to carry. I'm always worried I'm going to be hungry, too. But I feel like I'll be at the Ghana airport all day, and there's stuff to eat there.
We've been here so long, I ordered through Amazon our kids' next round of school books. So that'll be fun for you to bring back.
So get this. I have to be so I'm going to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to leave here at 5:30. I'm going to be at the airport in Liberia at 6 a.m. They say 2 hours for international flights, but this is the only flight going out. There's 3 flights that leave Liberia every day, maybe, and this is one of them. Sometimes there's just one flight that leaves. So I'm not going to get there early. It's kind of like a Allegiant little airline, is what it feels like.
Yeah.
But it's international, so I'll get there at 6-ish. And my flight leaves at 7:30. and I'll be there at 9:30 in the morning, and then I don't leave again until like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. So I'm just gonna be chilling in the Ghana airport for like who knows how long.
That's a long
I'm gonna
time.
shop. Who knows what I'll buy?
10 hours. It's like
Probably just
12.
food. I'll probably come board like an hour before maybe because I don't know that I don't think that ticket's upgraded. Upgraded anyway. It doesn't matter. But I'm gonna have a lot of time to kill, so I use my backpack as a pillow. I won't have to watch a lot of stuff. I don't have to worry about my kids. It's gonna be pretty easy. I've flown by myself before, so that's good.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Jeremy's like, "Are you nervous?" I'm like, "No."
There's part of me that's kind of jealous. You get
I mean, I'm hoping I'll be asleep when we're flying over the ocean because it'll go by faster, but
you get to go to the land of the plenty.
I hope. And I really, like, I'm an extrovert by nature, but, like, the older I get, the more introverted I am. Or the more of, like a rude extrovert, I guess. I'm just not, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to make friends on the plane. It is my natural tendency to speak to people and fill the void of silence no matter what because I'm an extrovert. But I'm like, I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to do any of that. I just want to get on the plane and go.
Go, man. Just
I think the
go.
last time I flew alone, I was actually studying for my organic chemistry final in undergrad.
That's not true. You flew to Chicago.
Oh, that's right. I did fly to Chicago. That's true. That was a really short flight. I flew out of the country.
We've never been apart from each other for this long. I can't think of a time.
No, that's true. It's weird though because I worked nights for so long, so we would go several nights in a row and not like sleep next to each other, but like would see each other during the day
Yeah.
or talk to each other like ships passing in the night. That was when we had really little kids and no money.
Maybe
We're not gonna have any money after this. Our savings account's going. Shoo. It's all right. We can always make more money.
We can always make more. We will.
Yeah.
Once we get back.
Thank you to everyone that's helped us support us financially. And thank you. Nancy and Pete are going to help me with the show. I'm just decided they're just going to help me. I'm going to let them help me. Anna and I were texting today. She's going to come help me.
Oh, she is?
Mm-hmm.
That's
We got a schedule and everything. I've given her the rundown of my goals for each day that I'm home.
Bless her. That's great.
I know.
That's awesome.
Tuesday is I leave on Wednesday, so Tuesday is my everything that didn't work out up until this point day. Sunday, I don't really have anything major on my docket, but like Thursday, I'm going to go get everybody's prescriptions, and then I'm going to work on the sink and the locks. Because that means I have to go to Lowe's.
And they'll rekey them all to match to one key if you want to do that for like $10 a lock.
But I don't want to switch them all out.
I mean, the new ones you're buying, if you want them to match to the same keys, they'll change them out. If you say you got to buy like 3 locks, so they can key them to be the same.
I don't think the doorknobs all match. I don't think the doorknobs all match. I think it's going to be a different, like, will they
Style.
still do it?
It's a different style. I think they still can, yeah.
Can I take the workout room key to Lowe's and get them to match that one for all
That
the
I'm
keys?
not sure. You might can. That's a good
Probably
idea.
not unless I take all the locks.
It's the same
in.
style of lock.
But I got to take that lock in with
No,
me.
I don't think so.
Well, then how would they know?
With the key. They can have it match that key.
I gotta go get that
they'll-
key.
Then they'll make the other keys be that key, too. So they'll make you more keys if you want. Make sense?
Sure.
Capiche?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming when you think about my list of things to do. The carpet pad's going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Just carrying that upstairs is going to be a lot.
I just want to call a carpet person.
No, we can't afford a carpet person.
I'm sure that's very inexpensive.
God in heaven, no.
Just to put a pad in, that would be that much.
It's a small area.
I know, but they know what they're doing.
I mean, it's just got to be a pad and cut it to fit. Paige.
I love
I'm going to get Paige to help me. If Paige says I need to call somebody, I'll call.
At least you'll listen to her. You won't listen to your husband.
I don't want to call a carpet guy. They'll charge me. I don't have any money. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe it'll be fine.
I'd just say put a rug over it. You'll be good. Slap a
But
rug. Slap a rug
It's
over
got
it.
a rug. You think I can put an area rug there and forget the pad?
Yeah, why
A
not?
big one?
Big one. Well, that'll be more expensive than a carpet guy. Who knows?
But I don't have to use a box cutter if I
Those area rugs are kind of expensive, but they have them at BJ's, I think.
Something to think about.
Something to think about. If you're pontificating.
All right, this is really
Maybe Pete
boring.
magically
This is-
knows how to do carpet too.
I mean, I know Two Doors Down Bill knows a lot. I just don't want to rope him into too many projects because I don't want him to like
Not even for the
get
sake.
fatigued and hate me. I don't think he could hate
He would
me.
never hate us, I don't think. He's a nice man.
Okay, girls, your 20 minutes are up. All right, that's all I got. Day 111. Love you.
Love you.